Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about taxes and deadweight loss. Basically the idea of how taxes affect the demand and supply of a good and how they also create deadweight losses. Alright, so let's take a look at an example. Let's say there's a coffee shop that sells coffee for $1 a cup. And in this market, this is a market without taxes or any other external factors. The market equilibrium, let's say it is 100 cups being sold at $1 a cup. The price that the buyers pay for each single cup they buy is $1. And the price that the sellers receive for every single cup they sell is also $1. Now, let's say the government decides to put a $1 tax on each cup of coffee that's being sold in the market. Now, this would increase the price of a coffee cup from $1 per cup to $2 a cup. Now, that can decrease the demand of coffee because now maybe people don't want to buy as much coffee since it's more expensive. So, how does the market handle this? Well, basically, what happens is the price of the coffee cup goes down from $1 a cup to 50 cents a cup. So after taxes, the amount that the people would be paying for a cup of coffee would be $1.5 instead of $2. This is a graph that visualizes the market situation. So basically we can see that the equilibrium price that was before taxes were imposed was $1 a cup, and at that point 100 cups were being sold. Now when taxes got involved, first of all what happened is the amount of coffee that was being sold reduced from 100 cups to 50 cups. And when that happened, the sellers, they reduced the price for a cup of coffee from $1 a cup to 50 cents a cup because now they're not selling as much coffee. When a buyer buys a coffee cup now, they're actually paying $1.5 instead of 50 cents because they're now paying an additional $1 because of the taxes. And this is where the concept of deadweight loss comes in. So as you can see on the graph, the blue triangle is what represents the deadweight loss. And this is basically the amount of transactions that could have taken place between the buyers and the sellers that could have benefited both of them. But these transactions are no longer taking place because taxes have been imposed. And you can see that the amount of the deadweight loss is, first of all, the 50 units of coffee that are no longer being sold since the quantity reduced from 100 units to 50 units. And the second thing is the amount that the buyers are paying versus what the sellers are receiving. The buyers are paying 50 cents more for a cup of coffee than originally, and the sellers are receiving 50 cents less than what they were before taxes. Now, an example that we can take a look at to understand whether the size of a deadweight loss can be small or large is looking at a tax on gasoline versus a restaurant. So if there's a tax on gasoline, people are still gonna purchase gasoline. It's not like they're gonna stop buying gasoline because it's a necessity versus a tax on restaurants where the deadweight loss can be really, really big. People would just go to some other restaurant or prefer to cook dinner at home.